So we got some news that will entice some of you Alien fans out there, but at the same time I'm like, what? Because, like, it's kind of one of those, I'm excited, but, like, at the same time I'm like, this could go pretty bad. Like, this could go, this could go pretty bad, especially after seeing this guy's recent work. So it's been announced today, among a slew of movie announcements like I Am Legend 2 that's going to feature Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan. We got news about the new Planet of the Apes movie, which will not be directed by Matt Reeves, but it will not be a reboot or a requel. It will be a continuation. They didn't say of what continuity, though. I'm curious about that. I think it's probably going to be the Reeves trilogy. But at the same time, I'm like, can we just leave that alone? That was like one of those perfect trilogies. Sorry. So, yeah, we got the announcement for a new Alien movie. We got the announcement for a new Alien movie, but the director made me hit the brakes, like, hard. Like, slam on the brakes, because the director has been announced as Fede Alvarez. Fede Alvarez I really liked his work I really enjoyed his work with the Evil Dead remake, or you could call it another chapter. But then I saw Texas Chain, and I liked Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe 2 was a different story. And then I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Now, full disclosure, he didn't direct that movie. I'll give him that. He didn't direct it, but he did write the script. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Fede Alvarez, after that Texas Chainsaw fuck-up, the only thing that got massacred was the legacy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You guys know how I feel about that movie. I've only seen it once and I don't want to watch it again. I really don't. I don't care if they make another movie. I don't. So yeah. This is interesting news. That one, this is going to be a new Alien movie and directed by Fede Alvarez, and I'm sure somewhere out there, Neil Blomkamp is punching a wall. Because literally, you could have just done Blomkamp's movie. I'd be more interested in Blomkamp's Lost movies, but no, we had to suck Raimi's dick! Not Raimi, excuse me, Ridley. Ridley Scott. Why do I always say Sam Raimi when I want to say Ridley Scott? I don't know why. We all wanted to suck Ridley Scott's dick! Because Covenant was such a masterpiece of a movie. Anyway, so. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm tired. So, Fede Alvarez is... If this was before Texas Chainsaw, I've been like, that's interesting, but not the guy I would have gone with. Now, this is probably going to... Now, they did say that this is going to be a standalone film. Which is not too far away from what Dark Horse has done, what Dark Horse Comics did with the Alien franchise, where they do these one-and-done stories amongst all the big story arcs. And it does make me wonder what you could do with it. It's a really cool idea of doing a standalone piece in these days when everyone wants to make a fucking trilogy or a fucking saga. Because, franchise. But I think Alien can really benefit from a standalone horror movie. That's how it kind of started out as in the beginning, as this standalone horror movie before it became a franchise. So, the idea of that is interesting, but Fede is not the guy, Alvarez is not the guy I would have picked. And you're probably thinking, well, what was the big problem with it? You're going to get a gory alien movie. Oh, I'm very sure I'm going to get a very gory alien movie. Like, this is going to be probably a hard R alien movie. That chest-bursting scene alone is going to be just buckets of blood. Here's my problem. Is that this guy clearly does not... I don't think this guy gets the alien concept. Neil Blomkamp, at least when he did it, he understood what Alien was that it was literally these middle-class, like, truckers being the puppets of some big corporate entity. That's what Alien's always been about, is this company trying to fuck over the little guy. But after seeing Alvarez and how, like, his writing for younger people and younger audiences, and it's very clear he has more of a boomer state of mind, if you know what I mean. He's very, like, I think he would put the company in a good light. There's a part of me that's afraid of that he would put Weyland Yutani in a good light, which you're never supposed to do. And I know, it's been a while since we've had an Alien movie, let alone it's been a long time since we've had a good Alien movie. And Devil's Advocate, it could be good. Maybe if he just did the directing and not the writing, that could be interesting, but this just feels like it's going to be a gore fest. And also, please don't put Alien on Earth. Do not, just have it on a ship. How fucking hard is it to put an alien on a ship or a fucking space station? Like, how do you do that? How do you not do this? Like, how do you not like, just, if you want to go with a standalone movie, don't put the xenomorph or xenomorphs, whatever you decide to do, on Earth, or like, just do like a space station or a mining, like, just the formula is pretty easy not to fuck up, and yet and also don't put android. I mean, you can put androids in here, but like, or synthezoids, excuse me, but like, don't make them David. Just don't. Yeah, I'm worried. Because that movie put some major red flags when he got announced for, an Alien movie. And again, you could make the argument, he didn't direct it, but yeah, he wrote it and plotted out the story, and then picked the director. So it seems like it was a lot more of his movie than anything else, along with Kim Heichel. But yeah, the Alien movie, like, the last good Alien anything we've had was Isolation. That's really it. In fact, why not just do that as a movie? Why not just make Alien Isolation into a movie? It would not be hard, people. It would not be hard. I do think that this, now, it could be good. Now, it's definitely going to be a scary movie, but there's more to Alien than just jump scare and gore. There's a lot more to it. It's a very, you need that atmosphere. You need that, that story of, fuck the company. They're dealing with people's lives here. It's bad to work for Weyland Yutani, or it could be just the Weyland Foundation. It could, at this point, depending on what continuity we're going with. But on the other hand, it's a new Alien movie. Like, we haven't gotten that in a while, and it's kind of like, okay, neat. I'd like to see that. But at the same time, Fede Alvarez, Texas Chainsaw. And also, what the hell were you thinking of making a rapist a good guy in Don't Breathe 2? Like, what the fuck? Like, no, really, what the fuck was the plot of, like... I get that, like, you can make the argument for, like, the Terminator being the good guy in the second movie, but that was a different Terminator. Like, yeah, it makes no sense of the guy who was trying to use a turkey baster full of his spunk to impregnate a kidnapped woman, and, like, you make that our protagonist in the second movie? What? So, I don't know about this, man. Like, I'm gonna wait until I get more information, until I, really put my foot down on this. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement for a new Alien movie? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you haven't already, hit the link below to my Patreon, and where you guys can if you hit the 4th tier, you can send me a request to do here on YouTube. And also get all the exclusive content like my movie reviews and whatnot over there on Patreon. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.